Hello everyone, I am here to explain about the Instacart data analysis and we are data architects and I am Keerti and other teammates are Mansa and Kavya. Now let's imagine it's a very busy Sunday evening and thousands of people open the Instacart app to order groceries like bread, jam, milk, fruits and etc. And but how does the Instacart know that what products to recommend to whom and which products are frequently bought together and which products has the highest demand and what should be what items are reordered again? Yeah, this is where the data engineering comes into the picture. In my project, I took this Instacart data set and built a complete data pipeline using Databricks application. I started with raw data, which is messy, unstructured, and full of inconsistencies. Yeah, I used here the Medallion architecture, which consists of three layers: bronze layer, silver layer, gold layer. In bronze layer, we ingested the raw data. In silver layer, we cleaned and retransformed the data. And in gold layer, we developed some business level insights. In this, as all you can see, this is the data set and we took this data set from Kaggle. This is Instacart market basket analysis. It consists of 6 files. First one is aisles file. In this, it consists of two columns, that is aisles id and aisles. Is this aisles id is primary key which is used to combine or which is used to join the table with another tables. Next one is this departments table. In this table, it consists of two columns, that is, as you can see, they are department id and the name of the department. The third one is order products prior. This consists of order id, product id, and add to cart order and reordered. And other table is order products train. This is the trained version of the before table, that is order products prior. And the fifth table is orders. In this, it consists of columns like order id, user id, eval set evaluation, order number, and many other. Yeah, in this, order ID and user ID are used as primary keys for joining with other tables. Next one is products table. In this, it consists of columns like products ID, product name, and aisles ID, department ID. This is used for analysis of analyzing the data, that, for example, which one is reordered again, which product is reordered again, and the product ID. Yeah, these all about the dataset and the what files are present in dataset and how they can be used.
Now that we understand the dataset and the problem statement, the next step is how to efficiently process this raw data and convert it into meaningful insights. To achieve this, we implemented the Medallion architecture. First of all, let us know what is Medallion architecture. It is a layered data processing approach used in modern data engineering where data is refined step by step through three layers called bronze, silver, and gold. Each layer improves the quality and usability of the data, ensuring that the raw data is gradually transformed into business ready insights. Why we choose Medallion architecture is because it allows us to handle large and messy raw data in a structured and reliable way. Instead of performing all transformations at once, it breaks the process into stages and makes the pipeline easier to manage and debug. It also ensures that we always retain the original raw data, which is useful for reprocessing and traceability. Additionally, this approach is widely used in industry platforms like Databricks, making our solution more aligned with real world practices. Now moving on to the bronze layer, which is the first layer in our pipeline, also in the Medallion architecture. This is crucial for forming and focuses on the data ingestion. So here we can see this is the bronze layer we have implemented in our project. So as you can see here, we define the storage path for the bronze layer where all raw data will be stored, And next, we loaded the Instacart dataset using PySpark. We enabled header and schema inference to the column names, and data types are automatically detected because of this schema inference. We loaded the multiple tables such as orders, products, aisles, and departments because the dataset is relational and each table contains partial information. Um, and also, after loading the data, we stored the data in the delta format in the bronze layer because delta format provides better reliability and scalability, and also most importantly it provides the version control for large data sets. After that, we also made a validation check at the last. We validated the data by checking the record counts and displaying sample data to ensure the successful ingestion. Um, and overall, the bronze layer is to ensure that the raw data is ingested, and next step of this bronze layer is cleaning and transformation of the data, which is the silver layer. Now moving on to the silver layer, once the raw data is ingested, the next step is to clean and transform it in the silver layer. The important steps in the silver layer is data cleaning and data transformation. Coming to data cleaning, in this layer, we handle missing values and remove duplicate records to improve data quality. This ensures that the dataset is consistent and reliable for further analysis. Um, as you can see here, we clean the data set and the records by removing the duplicate records. So this ensured us to improve the quality of the data and making it consistent. We use this drop duplicates functions to drop the duplicates, and also we counted the null values and we replaced them, and we also cleaned the null values in some cases. And most important thing we did in this silver layer is joining the tables. We perform joins between multiple tables such as orders and ordered products and departments. Since the dataset is relational, each table contains only partial information. By joining them, we can create a unified dataset that gives a complete review of each other. And the last thing we did in the silver layer is transformations, which is most important and crucial. We also performed these necessary transformations such as filtering the unwanted data and standardizing the columns to make the dataset analysis ready. And in the last step, what we did is, after cleaning the transformation the data, we stored it in delta format in the silver layer. So this data set is now structured and ready for analytical processing. So by after performing the gold and bronze and silver layers, the data now we had is structured and consistent. So we transform the data from the unstructured format and raw format to the clean, consistent and reliable format, which forms the foundation of the generating business insights. Now next, my friend Mansa is going to explain you about what we did in the gold layer, and also the insights we obtained from our project through a dashboard we created.
In our project, this is the last layer. The goal layer represents the final and the most valuable stage of the Medallion architecture. At this stage, we transform the cleaned and the processed silver data into the meaningful business insights. Unlike the previous layers, the goal layer is not about the cleaning data, but about generating the value from the data. We created multiple aggregated tables in the goal layer to answer the real world problems. For example, we performed customer segmentations by grouping the users based on their total number of orders. This helped us identify high value, medium value, and the low value customers. Here it is. Here, we segmented the customers into three different types of or categories: high value category, medium value category, and the low value category. And the next thing, we also analyze the product combinations, identifying which products are frequently bought together. This helps business improve the cross selling and recommendation systems. Here, these both products are bought together. These two products are purchased together. These two also purchased together. In this way, we can recommend the products to the customer who bought any one of the product. Here, and the third thing, the most important analysis, we perform the time-based behavior. The time-based behavior is nothing but where we identified at what time the customers place most of their orders. This insight can help us in organizing the delivery options and marketing campaigns. Here, in the evening and the noon time, may not order a lot, but at the afternoon time, they are ordering a lot. And at the morning time also, they are ordering a lot, because at this point of times we can recommend those products, or we can give send the recommendation messages to the users or to the customers. And the another thing, we also identified the churn risk by analyzing the customer activity patterns. Customers with low engagement were categorized as the high risk partners, helping business takes proactive actions. That means if the previous order of that particular customer and the present order of that particular customer has a lot of time gap, then that means the we it is a chance of losing that particular customer. So to gain that customer, or to resist that customer, retain that customer, we can give any coupons or we can provide any offers to that particular customer, so that we can lose that risk and we can retain that particular customer. To make insights more effective, we filtered and focused on high impact data such as product combination instead of using entire data set. This ensures the product performance and clear visualization. All these gold layer tables were then used to build an interactive dashboard. Here it is. This is the first chart where we showed the customer segmentation. Here this represents the low layer of the customer, and this represents the high valued customers, and this represents the medium valued customers. And this is the chart where we represents the bulk order of baskets. Actually, we performed another insight also, that is basket type of customers. That means if a particular basket has a lots of products and a lot of amount of products, that means he is buying that particular order and he is taking that particular basket for an entire month or for an entire season itself. But coming to the medium order, if he takes only limited amount of things, that means he is ordering for a particular week or for a particular month. And if the small order, he just randomly came and he took the things that he wanted. And this in this way we can differentiate between the different types of baskets, and this represents about the most orders at the time wise. And here it tells about the risk factors, and the medium risk persons are more than compared to the low risk persons than compared to the high risk persons. And this is the chart where we can easily identify and understand about the combination of the products where we purchase together. In this way we created an interactive dashboard and we performed the businessful meaningful business insights, so that the Instacart can recommend these use these recommendations and use these business insights to gain their customers and to resist their customers, and they can improve their market. Thank you.